Hello everyone, Carolina Girl Wreaths. Welcome, Teresa here. Hello friends, subscribers, faithful ones, newbies. I hope somebody stopped in on me today to check me out, and I hope you'll enjoy this tutorial. I have many more if you're new, and like I always say to my new ones, if you don't like this one, stay with me. There may be one you do like. So I really appreciate it, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Pretty day here in Carolinas. It's warming up a little bit, but we can't have it past 70-something, no. But anyway, hello everyone, and it's good to see everybody. And I can see you. You all realize I can see you, don't you? Y'all can see me, but I can see you too, okay? Alrighty. So today I'm going to be making or let's just say I'm going to be attempt to making a Christmas swag, simple Christmas swag, door swag. And really easy and simple. I've made a few before for fall. If you've never seen one anybody, it really is easy. You use less mesh, less ribbons, and it's going to be made on a paint stick. So if anybody's never seen this, yeah, a paint stick. I think it's awesome. Before I get started right quick, my faithful ones that's been with me, you see behind me here? That's one of the worst wreaths I've ever made. If y'all notice, it's watched it. I'm sorry, little wreath, I didn't mean to say that about you, but I took the bow off. I think that she looks much better without that bow. I don't know what went wrong. But anyhow, I think she looks a little bit better now, and I wanted to share it. So at least the method was okay, and somebody can learn how to do that method. All right. Okay, everyone, so this is what we're going to need today. Not going to need a wreath frame, but we're going to need a paint stick. You can get these at Lowe's, Amazon. Actually, I got a pack on Amazon. You get choices, options, how many, what price. And I've already started making a couple for my family. So, yes. This is what you're going to need, paint stick, and it's got to be a 21-inch one, okay, 21-inch one. And then you're just going to need mesh, which takes little bitty mesh. I've chosen red and white today, just plain deco mesh, cracked outlet. And then ribbon, you use very little ribbon too, which is awesome. So I do 3 ribbons on my swags, you'll see. Anybody new that hadn't done one, and I've chose these 3. Okay, and then, you know, of course, pipe cleaners. You'll need some pipe cleaners, maybe a few zip ties, any kind of floral decoration or anything you want to add to your swag. It's your swag. Like I always tell you, it's yours. So you do what you want to do and what you think looks good, okay? And then here's the sign I'm using today. Little faith. We all need a little faith. Gotta have faith I can do this today and it comes out good, but we all need a little faith. I don't know where I found this little sign. I've had her, and I thought she looked perfect in the center. Okay? So that's really all you need. Plus, you know, like I said, I've got me a bag of little decor I'm going to put around or add to her. Some pine cones, some berries. I've even thought about maybe using some of these. So I'm not sure. Y'all know how I do. But I'm going to try to show you how to make one. Decor's up to you, okay? How's that? All right, so we're going to get started. And first of all, I'm going to show you on the stick here. First of all, I'm going to tell you how to hang it here. If you get this, you'll see you kind of have like a little dent in here. To me, it reminds me, when I look at it, it's a bottle top. Kind of like a long wine bottle top, maybe, if that makes sense. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to cut the video off right quick. My door, okay? So now nobody should be bothering me anymore. Okay? Alrighty. So where were we? Okay. Okay. Up here at the bottle top, that's going to be your top of your swag. So I'm going to show you these little things here. I have a whole container of them. If you're not familiar with them, they're called mount adhesives. Wall mount adhesives. You can get them on Amazon, which I got mine. not bad. You get a whole, but I think like 200 or so for about $5, but they got a sticky back on them. So what I'm going to do is just peel off the back. Now I may add just a little glue to mine for extra security, okay? Sometimes it's just good to know. And I just want to put it up here on top of the paint stick. And these are really neat, just like that, because they've got the holes in them. So that's really neat. Now if you don't have any, you can't get to none, that's okay. You can maybe somehow, these paint sticks aren't real thick, you can have your little hole drilled or put your pipe cleaner through there. That'd be fine. But this works great if you want to go this route. Okay? And like I said, the holes are already in there. So just going to slide your pipe cleaner through them. And there you're going to have your little hanger for when you're ready to put it up on the door. Okay, so how's that? There we go. So that's just perfect, those little things. They come in handy for a lot of things. So there we go. Okay? Alright, now we're going to go on to, as you can see my markings here, I already got my marks on there ready for that's where the mesh is going to go. And also, I'm sorry, we're doing a cruffle. It's going to be the cruffle method, and most of my paint sticks are cruffles. I think that's pretty much what some people use as a cruffle method. So we're going to do the cruffle method. So let's see. The colors I've chose are these two, and I'm going to make white my basic color. So you'll see in just a minute what I mean by that. So let me see. Down there. So what you want to do is take a yardstick, and I've got my markings about 3 to 3.5 inches a piece. Now they don't have to be perfect. About 3.5 inches a piece. Come out kind of pretty even. Okay? So you're going to have 2 here with mesh. Well, no, all of them with mesh, I'm sorry, because this is going to have a sign on it. There's a different way to do one too. This, usually, some of them I've made has the centerpiece disc in it, but I'm not going to use one for this one. I'm just going to use my sign, okay? You can do one like that, or if you saw my one, the fall centerpiece I made, I used a foam disc on it, but this one I'm not going to use. So you're going to have mesh all the way down where these marks are. Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and put our pipe cleaners on. And bear with me today, guys, if it takes a little longer. I want to do this right. And you know, you can always run me up, okay? So, alrighty. So if you can see pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to take my pipe cleaners. All you're simply wanting to do, well, nothing's wrong, guys. Nothing's wrong. I don't know what I'm thinking. I guess I'm looking at my marks on the back here where I put the hanging piece, but I don't think it matters. I can see where to put them. So all you're going to do is take your pipe cleaner in your marking area and just take it and my hands, y'all, just bear with me, please. It just takes a little time for my hands to kind of work. Twist it over here to the side, just like this. A few twists, and then push it to the side. Okay, the right side. Then the same thing on the other side. You're going to do the same thing the other side. Okay, just like that. To where you're going to have it looking like this. Okay, that's all you're going to do. Just like that. Okay, now what we're going to do for the middle, I've chosen a different color because that way it'll be easier for me to find after a while when I put my mesh on. So I'm just going to go on top with these here, but we're not going to push it to the side. We're just going to twist it around and leave it standing up. Now you may want to add a little glue to your pipe cleaners. That's fine. Sometimes I'll go back over with some glue. That is fine. I think I will now, just to make sure that. Okay, just put some on there to keep Okay, it's totally up to you. It's fine. But you're going to have something looks like that. Okay? When you get through. Now, you want to do this all excuse me, all the way down where you got to mark. Okay? So I'm going to do one more. Next mark, put it on. Twist it there. Lay it down to one side. And this one here to one side. By the way, one of my friends, Mama Butt, last night talked to, she said she was making her a centerpiece, or making her one. I was glad to hear that. It made me happy. I mean, to know that somebody's trying to do something I make. And she said she wasn't sure how it turned out, but I'm sure it was. I bet you nothing's probably better than mine. But anyway, I just want to share that. Alrighty, so there we go again. All the way down. We're going to do that to the end of the markings, and we'll be back with our ruffles starting, okay? Alrighty. Okay, so here she is already. Looks like a centipede is what I call it. So to do this here, you're going to need 15 pipe cleaners. Okay, 15 total for this. Alright, and yeah, I know y'all saw it and got it. It's on backwards. I mean, well, I should have done my mark. Well, don't let me try to explain, but I'm just going to take that off and do it over. But anyway, you got the picture, right? Okay. So now we're going to do our ruffles, and I've already got mine pre-cut, okay? And I'm using my white and red, but I'm using my white. I want to use my white to go down my sides, and my red's going to be on top. So you choose what you like, okay? Now the ruffles are cut at 25 inches. That's where I cut mine. So to make the ruffle here, if anybody hasn't made one, really simple. I love it. No fraying. So just take you get my little rock here. My little rock, Miss Joyce, my little rock here. My friend, she told me how to use the rock in the beginning. I want to get me one that says something different on it, maybe, to do for Christmas. I hope my holding rock. So anyway, you put your something little down to hold your curl down. Curl side up, hold it down, something. All you're wanting to do, turn up the edge about 2 or 3 times, and clipper. Boy, I wish y'all could see my area right here. It's terrible looking over here on the sides. I got uh-oh. Well, that one's had its days, y'all. Okay, let me get me another one here. That one's gone. Okay, here. So there we go. Got me a green one. Okay. Here we go. Flip her around. Same thing on the other side. But you don't want to clip it. Just take your fingers, the forefinger and thumb, like a little dam anybody had made a ruffle. Take your other fingers and just start scrunching it, walking it up to meet the other end. There you got your ruffle. Okay. There's your ruffle, and there's your ruffle. Okay, so what we're going to do here, just put it on like you would your wreath. But we're going to put it on the side here. So I'm going to put it on one side here with this green pipe cleaner. Go up and down vertically with it, okay? Give it a few twists. Alrighty. And then you want to go over to the other side and do the same thing. And make a ruffle first. Let's see. Here we are. Okay, again. Couple of turns. Flip it. Okay, same thing. Scrunch Cinch it up here and meet to the other end. Got your other one here. And just going to go on the other side of that other one. Okay. There we go. Just like that. Okay, you're going to have two on each side. I mean, one on each side. Okay. So now I'm going to, I chose my red to go on top, so I'll go ahead and do the top one. And remember, you use your own colors, what you choose. You can mix and match them, however you want to put them. I love making these. I do. They're just so easy, and they're fun to make too. And okay, so our red one, a red ruffle. Gonna put it now on this center pop cleaner that was standing up. Okay, that's why I chose a different color so I could, you know, keep up with it better. Those other ones to the side, and you're gonna put her going not up and down with the others, but cross, you know, crossways. Horizontal, is that the word I'm looking for? There we go. So when you get through, see, it's gonna look like that. Okay? So we're gonna do all this all the way down. Okay, I think you got the idea, right? Okay? So that's all we're gonna do, and then we'll get back into the ribbon, okay? Alrighty. Thank you all for being with me today. Okay, all, here she is, all crumpled up. So just like the pop cleaners, you're gonna need, I'm thinking the same thing, 15 pieces of mesh. Is that right? My math teacher honestly watches his videos sometimes. But I think that's 15 pieces of mesh because there's 15 pipe cleaners. How's that? Okay, looking pretty. So that's what yours should be looking like. Okay, that's so easy. So easy, and she's full and fluffy. So now we're going to go on to add the ribbon. So the ribbon, I'm only going to be using 3 together. And I've chose the ribbon here, but these here. Okay, so what I've done is I already ducktailed them all 12 inches at length, and just want to put them together, pinch them in the center like we do for a wreath. But we're using 3. You could use 2, you could use 4, it's totally up to you. And then you're just going to put it in the side here where you've got your ruffles on the side. I'm sorry. Put it in like you would if you're doing your wreath. Twist it a couple times. Now you can cut your pipe cleaners if you want. I may go back and do mine eventually. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything else there. It's best to always leave them if you want to add more decor, because it's up to you. Okay? So anyway, then you're just going to spread them out. Spread them out to where they'll be opposites of one another. Okay? So like we got, let's see, this one here. I'll show you in just a minute, guys. I don't think you're seeing it, but you just want them all opposite one another. So when you get through, they're going to be, okay, something like, there we go, like that. Okay? Just spread them out to where the, not going to be the 2 colors, 2 kinds together. Right? So I'm going to do another one. And just continue on down the sides with it. Now you can put as many ribbons as you like down through the side. The choices are, you know, there's a lot of choices that you can do. So I'm just going to fill this one up. Okay, same thing on the side. A few times twist it. spread it out again. Let's see. Just one of them, like I said, opposites from one another. I don't know why I'm telling y'all the easy stuff, you know. Okay, so here we go again. Alrighty, so there you go. We've got 2 on, so I'm going to go ahead and fill down my sides and the other side too. So, you know, like I said, it is totally up to you how many ribbons you want to put on. You know, it's your swag. It's going to be pretty, okay? So I'll be right back when I get this finished. Alrighty. Okay, so here she is now with the ribbons and all. As you can see, I decided to put 4 down each side, or 4 of my 3 ribbons down each side. I left right here in the center kind of open on each side. I'll probably do something else there, because one thing, I was kind of out of one of the ribbons getting low. So you can do this way, or a couple of ribbons up and down this way, one here and one there, or however you want to do it. So there's your ribbons all spread out. See how pretty she's looking there? Okay, so now it's time for her side. The little side. Okay, so all I did was just put my pop cleaner on the back as usual with my hot glue gun. I did use a long one to make sure I could get it wrapped around my mesh and my paint stick. Okay, and let's see. Okay, she has a little few holes right here where the rope was like. Now I may put something in there to. That's one thing about these little hose, guys. If we have a sign with them in them, and I'm sure y'all probably done it. Put just some kind of little decor in there to hide them. But anyway, we're going to put her in there, okay? So all we're simply going to do is take her here in the middle, that middle area, and kind of work your pipe cleaner down between the mesh on each side till you find your stick. Okay, find your stick. Got that side. Now this one, just work down in there. You find your stick. It's so easy to make. It really is. Let's see. Try to get it. I'll get down there a little hard for me to do with my. There it comes. Okay, got it. There she is. Okay, I'm just gonna flip her over here like you would on a wreath. And just give her a twist or two so she'll be secured in. You may have to go back and adjust, but that is fine. The pipe cleaners, that's why I like using them when you can, because you can take them apart instead of gluing. Okay, so let's just see how she looks. The sign now. Okay? And, okay, so it's hard to show this. There she is, guys. Okay, there she is. Righty, so she's on there, and just, yeah, I have to place her better where I can see her like this on my board. But there she is. So I'm going to add my other little decor I have. So see, that's the thing about it. When you make this, guys, you know how to do it now. That's the way to make it. That's it. Your decor is your finished touch. Okay? So there she is. I'm going to get her on the board and have my other finished touches to her, and then you can see my finished product, okay? Alrighty, be right back. Okay, my friends, can you see her? What do you think today? What do you think of this one? I just put in my own touches, y'all. The few things I showed you in the beginning, the extra decor, and like my little flowers that come from Dollar Tree. The little berries, Dollar Tree. The only thing that didn't come from Dollar Tree was my little green little artificial branches. I think I got them off of Amazon a pack. And other than that, I just added a little touch with a little red bird here. She's on a little piece of some leaves that I found on another wreath I actually just put on. So I hope this makes up for, well, I hope you like it, y'all. I hope you like it. She's much prettier in person if you can see her. But all I simply did with my extra decor, I just stuck it down in the sides of fed it through my mesh, put a little tad of glue on some of it to keep it from coming out. Okay? So I hope you like her, and there she is. Okay, like I always say, you can do this. You can make you one. And you can use anything you want to use, you know, different sign on it. But the thing is, you know how to put it together now, okay? It's really easy with the less mesh and ribbons. So guys, thank you today for being with me again. For those of you that knew, my faith subscribers and all, that what happened about losing some of my videos, I'm slowly getting them back on, a little bit of time. Matter of fact, there's some bloating when I was doing this, but... So anyway, this is my new one today, and I'm going to be making a few more Christmas ones for you. And I love you guys, every one of you. Have a happy rest of the evening, wherever you are. Y'all mean a lot to me. And anybody new, please come back. Like I say, you might not like this one, but there'll be one you might like. Okay? So everybody have a wonderful day. Okay? Take care. Until next time. Bye-bye.